Once known mainly for gaming graphics cards, Nvidia has now become one of the most powerful companies in the world. Its chips power artificial intelligence systems, supercomputers, self-driving technology, robotics, and some of the most advanced AI models ever created. But this dominance didn't happen overnight. Nvidia's rise was the result of long-term vision, strategic bets, and perfect timing during the biggest technological revolution of the century: the rise of artificial intelligence. Nvidia was founded in 1993 by Jensen Huang, Chris Malachowski, and Curtis Preem. At the time, the company focused on graphics processing for video games. Most people saw graphics cards as tools for rendering better visuals and smoother gameplay. But Nvidia's founders believed GPUs could become something much bigger. They believed parallel computing, where many calculations happen simultaneously, would shape the future of computing itself. While most technology companies focused heavily on CPUs, Nvidia focused on GPUs. CPUs are powerful for sequential tasks, but GPUs can handle thousands of calculations at the same time. This made them ideal for graphics rendering. But unknowingly, Nvidia had also positioned itself perfectly for artificial intelligence. AI models require massive amounts of parallel computation, and GPUs were uniquely built for that challenge. Traditional processors handle one task after another. GPUs work differently. They process huge numbers of calculations simultaneously, making them extremely efficient for training neural networks and AI systems. As AI models became larger and more complex, the demand for computational power exploded. Suddenly, the same chips originally designed for video games became the engines powering the future of artificial intelligence. In 2006, Nvidia launched CUDA, a software platform that allowed developers to use GPUs for more than just graphics. This was one of the most important decisions in the company's history. Researchers could now use Nvidia hardware for scientific computing, simulations, and eventually artificial intelligence. CUDA created an entire ecosystem around Nvidia chips, locking developers, researchers, and companies into Nvidia's technology stack. In 2012, a breakthrough changed everything. An AI model called AlexNet won the ImageNet competition by a massive margin using Nvidia GPUs. This moment shocked the AI community. It proved that deep learning combined with GPU acceleration could dramatically outperform traditional systems. From that point forward, researchers around the world rushed toward Nvidia hardware to train larger and more powerful AI models. As AI research expanded, tech companies realized they needed enormous computing power. Data centers around the world began filling with Nvidia GPUs. Companies like Google, Microsoft, Meta, and OpenAI started building massive AI infrastructure powered almost entirely by Nvidia hardware. These data centers became the factories of the AI age, training chatbots, image generators, recommendation systems, and advanced language models. Today, Nvidia controls a massive share of the advanced AI chip market. Its GPUs are considered the gold standard for AI training and inference. Startups, universities, governments, and giant corporations all compete for access to Nvidia chips. This dominance gives Nvidia enormous influence over the entire AI industry. In many ways, the modern AI boom runs directly through Nvidia's hardware ecosystem. Several powerful trends came together at the perfect moment. Artificial intelligence exploded in popularity. GPU computing became essential. Cloud computing expanded globally. And Nvidia already had the software ecosystem, developer loyalty, and hardware leadership needed to capitalize on all of it. While competitors struggled to catch up, Nvidia found itself perfectly positioned at the center of the AI revolution. Year after year, Nvidia continued improving its chips. From gaming GPUs to advanced AI accelerators like the A100 and H100, Nvidia consistently stayed ahead of competitors in performance and efficiency. These chips became essential for training massive AI systems like ChatGPT and other large language models. Because training AI requires enormous computational resources, even small performance advantages became incredibly valuable. The Nvidia H100 became one of the most sought-after AI chips on Earth. Designed specifically for large-scale artificial intelligence workloads, the H100 delivers extraordinary performance for training and running advanced AI models. Companies around the world rushed to secure access to these chips, creating shortages and skyrocketing demand. In the AI era, owning Nvidia hardware became almost like owning digital oil reserves. Nvidia's power doesn't come only from hardware. The company controls an entire ecosystem: GPUs, software platforms, AI libraries, developer tools, networking infrastructure, and cloud integrations. This full-stack approach makes it extremely difficult for competitors to replace Nvidia entirely. Even if another company builds a powerful chip, developers are already deeply invested in Nvidia's software environment. Nearly every major technology company now relies on Nvidia in some way. Microsoft uses Nvidia hardware for AI services. Meta trains massive AI models using Nvidia GPUs. Tesla uses Nvidia systems for autonomous driving research. Even governments and military organizations depend on advanced AI computing infrastructure powered by Nvidia technology. The company has quietly become a backbone of the modern AI economy. As AI demand exploded, Nvidia's revenue surged dramatically. Investors began treating the company as one of the most important players in the future of technology. Nvidia's valuation climbed into the trillions, making it one of the most valuable companies in history. In just a few years, the company transformed from a gaming hardware manufacturer into one of the central pillars of the global AI race. But competitors are now racing to challenge Nvidia's dominance. AMD, Intel, Google, Amazon, and even startups are developing their own AI chips and accelerators. Governments are also investing heavily in semiconductor independence because AI hardware has become strategically important. Still, despite growing competition, Nvidia remains years ahead in ecosystem maturity, developer adoption, and software integration. Artificial intelligence is still in its early stages, and Nvidia sits directly at the center of this transformation. Whether AI reshapes medicine, education, robotics, warfare, entertainment, or the global economy itself, Nvidia's technology will likely remain deeply involved. The future of AI may still be uncertain, but one thing is clear: Nvidia didn't just participate in the AI revolution. It helped build the foundation for it.